Hey, how you doing, everybody? It's Tuesday. You know what happens on Tuesday? It's Transformer Tuesday. That's why you're here. So I don't really have to tell you, but you know, it's a Transformer Tuesday. We have Bumblebee Studio Series World War II Bumblebee, that is. The little old truck, World War II. Hopefully we don't end up in World War III, people, because, you know, everything's getting a little cuckoo right now. But, hopefully we stay out of that one and dodge that bullet. But this is the World War II from the Bumblebee movie, if you will. And of course, since we had a Bumblebee, we had to have a Bumblebee Funko Pop right there. We got the old school and the new school. So we're representing both aspects or both eras of the Bumblebee. And I feel like he has gotten more popular nowadays than when I was younger in the 80s when we used to watch it. I didn't even have a Bumblebee figure because remember, he was the little tiny car guy. He wasn't big like this, so it was a big change. But as you can see, this is the World War II Bumblebee from the Bumblebee movie, if you will. But before we get into all that, remember, people, give me one of those. Just because it helps out the channel. And also remember to hit that subscribe so you're here for all of the Transformer Tuesday Transformer videos. And of course, because it helps us to build the channel, we're trying to hit that 1,000. So please help us out. I really do appreciate it if you would. And all the people that have subscribed, thank you guys so much. All the subscribers out there, it's amazing. I'm so happy that you guys all subscribe. Thank you so much. So I'm doing the little Bumblebee World War II here. As you can see, we took a look at the box. And he does have a little scenery in the background there. So I do have the scenery on the side. So that's the box. And if you just, I don't really show the Bumblebee Funko Pops. So we'll do a little close-up of them. Like I said, I don't really show them that often. So just do a little Funko Pop little thing. See, I used to call them bobbleheads all the time. I finally broke myself from doing that habit. But here's the instructions for him. And like I say always, people, just pause for the cause if you want to check out the instructions. You just go and look at that, of course. So there you go. If you're interested in that, you need to see them. A little bit different coloring on this one, which was a nice little break from the norm of all the other ones. So as you can see in his vehicle tank type mode, again with the plastic wheels. I'm not going to go into that this time. But he is a little tank-like vehicle. He does have a turret gun on top as well as a cannon type deal. Now, you can tell me I'm not a World War II historian or anything like that, so were these popular or were they useful vehicles in World War II? If you know a little bit about it, hit me up in the comment section, let me know. I didn't do any real research on it to see if it was, but of course with this, the little turret gun comes off. You can see pretty good details on that. And then with this, it flips up. His other gun is over here. But you can flip that up. And these come apart. As you can see, there's little tiny little things right there that hold him together, of course. With these, you just kind of pop this back, put that out like that. Let me just check to see. He was quite a complicated character to get into robot mode. I mean, into vehicle mode, sorry. So, he wasn't the easiest of people to put together there. Or robots to put, or vehicles to put together. A robot into a vehicle, let's put it that way. I know, I'm tripping all over my words today, right? Now, this piece comes off here. Actually, when he's in, you know, tank mode, you can actually switch this up. I forgot to show that aspect of it, but when he's in his little tank vehicle mode, you can either go with the little turret with this little gun, or you can go to the big boys and have the big cannon. That does come off. It's just a little notch right there that goes on there. And as you can see what kind of weapon it is when he's in robot mode. So that comes over here. These kind of fold down, and this keeps popping off no matter what I did with it. It popped off for some reason. That's the one gripe I have about the modern ones. Let me just take it off camera for a second. I'm just trying to get it back on there properly. This is my problem with the modern day ones. Is the pieces love to pop off for some reason. I don't know why. And that is my main gripe with these types of Transformers. So, the little arms, this kind of folds back. Well, you got to twist it back first. And, oh, before you twist it back, you want to come over here and hit this little piece over here. This will move the head back like so. You just want to make sure it clips in. There's a little piece right there that it clips in. Then you can flip the arms back around. And he basically looks like the same Bumblebee from the movie, except for in green. And then these little arms flip around like so. And he does have a lot of good grip on the hands. That's 100% sure. And, of course, he can have his little turret cannon in one hand. And this one turns into a kind of sledge-like hammer, if you will. And, like I said, there's a little bit of movement in these hands, but not much. But that would go there. Before we get into all that, though, before we put him in the pose, let me just see what kind of pose he was in when he was on the little platform there. I just want to see if we can recreate it, if you will. See, these plastic pieces come off all the time. This is the part that gets me about these. They love to pop off. And not in a good way. So there you see, now we have them. You have articulation in the knees, a little bit in the feet. You do have a little bit of the hips. You have articulation, he does the twist. And you do have articulation in the shoulders. And in the arms, the elbows, the hands, just a little bit. And of course, he can say yes or no. So just put him over here for that. And we should do a close-up first of him because we're going to put him on the little platform thing. If we can get it to focus. Focus, focus, focus. See? Oh, yeah. A lot of movement in the head. Like I said, the modern ones in robot form are so much better than the 80s. But the 80s ones in vehicle mode were so much cooler. And the fact that they have the metal connected to them, it made them feel more premium, if you will. And get the little stand out here. There we go. We have the stand there. So we can put him in a little... You can put him over here like so. So now, if you do have your Transformers out and you're displaying them, not in the box, you can do a nice little setup on a bookcase or a glass cabinet. I would love to put these in a glass cabinet like that. I think that would be the coolest. Especially the ones with the Studio Series that actually have the background. That would look so freaking cool. Of course, you'd have to spend a lot of time dusting them, though. That's for sure. That's one thing for sure if you were doing that. But as you can see right there, very cool. The background, you got the little war scene right there. You got the old Jeep right there. So it's definitely a really cool little one. The Studio Series Bumblebee, number 26, World War II Bumblebee, that is. So there you have it, people. We have our review of the World War II Bumblebee from the Bumblebee Movie Studio Series. Right there, number 26, Bumblebee World War II tank vehicle, if you will. So there you have it, people. Thank you guys so much for watching. And again, thank you guys so much for all of the support and the love. I appreciate it so much, and all the subscribers. And remember, if you're into the EDC, we got a few EDC videos still pumping them out, and then a review of everything at the end. So make sure you check that out on Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And like always, people, have a great, great day.